hopefully they'll calm down and we can get to some camping here. I found a pretty good site, but somebody is still shooting over there. And I want to make sure they know that I'm here and that they're friendly, because they may not be taking kindly to campers out here. So I'll go check them. I found a campsite down the road a little bit. There's still a bit of gunfire, but it's in the distance now. So hopefully they're not a local that's angry that I'm out here camping and trying to scare me off. And I'll just think the best that they're doing some target practice. Anyhow, I got to set up my stuff quick because I have about an hour of sunlight left. Checking out the gun situation that set me back a little bit time-wise. But I couldn't see anybody angry chasing after me, so I think I'll be all right. And this campground is actually really, really nice. So I'll get this tent up and I'll show you around. I've got my summer gear, and for those of you who may not know me, I don't have the best summer gear. So pick this up on sale. It's literally the worst tent you could probably buy. A 3-person guy. They go on sale for like $25, $30 or something. I'm going to get that set up right here, fairly close to the fire pit. This place actually has free firewood, which is strange. You don't see that much these days. Good. The gunshots have subsided, so that's awesome news for me. Tent is set up. Time for step 2, which is beer. Oh, beautiful out here. And I'm going to check out this free firewood situation because that's unheard of. I'm going to stick $25 into the self-registration so that I'm all good and legal. And I didn't see any signs that say they're closed for the winter, so all is good. I genuinely thought the days of free firewood were long gone. I don't know if that's a Canadian thing or if in the States it's gone that way too, but every campground seems to sell tiny bundles for about, $10. And the worst part of it is a lot of them don't let you bring your own firewood in even. So pretty much the best part of camping is the fire. And if you want that, you're going to pay. I also have people ask about gathering firewood just in the bush. Nowhere around here is that even remotely legal. Every campground has got signs up warning you, don't scavenge firewood, don't look for it, big ticket if you do. If you were on Crown land, you could do it, but I live so far from Crown land. I drove an hour and a half to get here today to the only campground pretty much that's open and kind of remote. And Crown land's a lot farther than that. This campground, obviously this time of year, and I think year-round, you self-register. Normally you fill out an envelope in here. There's none here. So I've brought my own envelope with my name and the date and hunkered down in case whoever gets it is a subscriber. That'll be a little Easter egg if they find that. And it goes. I'm all paid up. So next step is the fire. Time to start a survivalist fire here to keep us warm. There's a lot of different ways to do this, but I just like to follow the directions on the log and light both sides of the package. that should get that started, and then we can put the wood on. And we all pray that lights. That got her going nicely. So we got about 15-20 minutes until the sun dips below the horizon there. I'm going to throw the thermarest into the tent and a sleeping bag into the tent. And that's all the same equipment I use in the summer. And more on that later. But I don't believe in buying the top-notch stuff if you have not seen my videos before. But I'm going to see how necessary it really is to buy that forest season tent. I'm sure it's better, don't get me wrong, but I don't know. This campground's empty except for me, because either I'm the only one crazy enough to go camping in the winter, or nobody thinks it's possible for summer gear. So I'll do a quick walk around the campsite. I did see somebody left a little thing set up in the next site over there. I'll take a peek at that, look at the sunset, and check out the boat launch. I don't think the park people come around very often. Now, thankfully, they do have outhouses here, so no going into the forest for me. And the nice thing in the winter about these things is they freeze up, so there's no aroma. Now, this looks to be the boat launch, and I think the reason they keep this campground plowed is so people can go down there for ice fishing. Way too thin of an ice right now to do that, but we'll wander down and take a peek. You can see a fault line in the ice. Oh, there's the guns again. I don't know enough about lake ice, but it's enough that makes me want to stay off of it completely for quite a while. Wildlife in the area. That's a moose for sure. Here we are. Home sweet home for the night. My sleeping bag, one of the ratchet straps things broke on it because it's inexpensive, but it still works. And thermarest, same guy I